Welcome to today's video. We are going to check out how I painted this SPG-9 Recoilless rifle. I have two versions, one version on this tripod and one version on this technical mount. Both of these are the Patreon rewards for June. So if you want them, you can get them on Patreon. We have a primed version here, and I'm going to show you what colors we are going to use today. We are going to start with this medium green from AK Interactive to block out the first base coat, or to knock out the first base coat. Then you have two choices. You can use a green like this that's already pre-mixed. What I'm going to use is I will add a little bit of ice yellow into the base color just to make it a little bit lighter. Then we are going to need a black wash to really make the contrast pop. Of course, we are going to need a little bit of metallic paint for the optic area here. And last, we are going to use Brigadine Brown from Warpaint's Fanatic to establish the base coat for the brown part, and then AK Deep Brown as the first highlight, and then just add a tiny bit of ice yellow to get the second highlight. And then we can go in with the Vallejo black wash and take out or pick out all the panel lines and gaps to get even more contrast. Enough of talking, let's start. This area right here, we are going to paint it in, clean it up a bit, and then move on to the next area. Take your time, don't rush it. Sometimes one brush stroke is enough to fill in the area. With the dark base coat, we basically have a nice contrast. So for the top piece of the gun barrel, we want to do a small line and then work each side. So if you're wondering, I'm using a Da Vinci Nova Series synthetic brush, size 0 for all the painting in this scale. What's really important with this technique, you want to leave dark spaces in between each panel or each shape. So later down the road on the tabletop, it will look nice because the contrast is really high this way. And you can always work your way towards the edges, but leave the edges here in a dark color. So this is basically the first highlight done. We primed the model with a dark green, then use the medium green for this step. Oh, I see I missed a spot here. Yeah, now we are going to mix a little bit of ice yellow into the green mix. We have it on a wet palette. Mix it and go for a light consistency. If you are painting multiple of these, I would suggest to paint them all at once. But even if you don't paint it in one session like I do now, a slight color variation is not too bad, especially with these old Soviet type of equipment. With the mixed highlight color, we are going to color in the middle part of the already established green area here. With this technique, we are getting a nice amount of contrast. So the next step is to paint in the cheek area or the padded area. This is usually brown, like you can see here. But even here we want to leave a tiny amount of distance to the actual edge. Like this. Now we are going to use the deep brown to block out the first highlight pass. While the brown dries, we are going to use a different brush and paint on the gunmetal. For this step, I really like to use a second brush so I don't contaminate my main brush with metallic particles. Take your time, especially around these smaller to reach areas, to really get a nice, clean color application here. Perfect. Don't forget to paint these handles up front with the brown as well. And another spot that's easy overlooked is this reloading handle here. We are going to apply just a tiny amount of the deep brown. Perfect. Now it's time, let's give it one more coat to just be sure. Now it's time to apply the highlights on the brown. For this we are going to use a little bit of ice yellow mixed with deep brown, and then just apply a tiny highlight in the middle of the colored area. You can really work out a nice texture with your brush strokes. Also don't forget the highlight on the reload handle and the handles up front. And with that, the base model is pretty much done. Now you can use a black wash to really pick out all the different panel lines and gaps. We don't want to wash the complete model. We are going to use a brush to selectively apply the black wash into the recesses and yeah, sort of use it like a panel lining application. And if you establish a nice contrast between the base color and the two highlight colors, then you really see where you have to apply the black wash. Just be careful to not over apply it. So here we will see a nice effect of the wash. We are going to separate the colors with the black wash. And the black wash will also tone down the metallics just a tiny little bit. And with that, the model is almost finished. Just a quick coat of matte varnish left, and then it's ready for the table. And just like that, the model is completely painted up. If we compare it to the other version, this one, I did a slightly less bright highlighting step. On this, I made it a little bit brighter to just like have a different kind of look. And yeah, these will look awesome on the table. You can swap it out and use them on technicals and other vehicles for like weapons. You can even put them behind sandbags and have gun emplacements or objectives. It's really, really nice. They are really versatile. And yeah, it was a blast to paint them. Hope you enjoyed the video and to see you in the next one.